What is silver at?
102.85.
Really? 182.85. Man, that is crazy. That is nuts.
And gold is that 4,981.60.
Wow.
That's nuts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that is nuts. That's crazy. And I actually today, probably a lot of people may not know, but it's okay. I actually traded. I traded silver for gold today, and I actually traded two, which obviously I normally don't have them, which is the little capsules for these things, but I probably will. I may get the capsule. I actually got the tubes for them, but I did trade two American gold eagles for silver.
With Jerry Parker.
Yeah, and I did trade. It was American silver eagles for these for American silver gold, which I did make the trade for, which was they always charge a little more because of the. It was 50 to 1. I know this morning I saw 49 this morning to 1 on the ratio. Then it went to 50 when I was going up there. And then by the time I was there, it hit 51, 50 to 50 to 1. So it was okay because you had to just drop a little. I had to drop another extra 1.5 on the actual tubes of the 51 ounces. It was early this morning. And it was just a different, but I think it worked out pretty well for me. I was happy about it. But yeah, and I may be going back to trade more silver for gold, or vice versa. Because I'm okay. Silver is plenty. So much silver. Everybody's been buying. Everybody's had silver from back in the days when they were buying it for 20. I mean, I know $20, $20, $30, 20, 25, 30, 35. I mean, silver back then was cheap last year. I mean, I was selling them. I think melt on a regular mortgage. JetMat, what's going on a regular mortgage right now? It is what, $77?
Let me check that for
Is
you.
it? It should be $77, or maybe more at the point because I'm not that sure. That was early this morning.
Yeah, I'm bringing up coinflation now.
Yeah. So
79, 69.
79,
I was right. It was 70. So it was a price of a 1902. This was a rare coin. This was $62. A regular coin. Here you go. Let me just show this here. The value of it was a VF, and it was a 55. Right? It was a 55, and this is while I had it for a while ago. And just to show you that I was actually giving it away, and I had it at 62. I probably might have given it even cheaper at probably 60 or 55 that I even probably brought it down to, because it should have been like more AU sometimes. Guess maybe looking at it. There you go. Right? Yeah, I think it was more of a 62. A 1902. So I had it back then. So can you imagine melt? Melt was 62 when I had this at back then. And now it's 79 now, KY, you said?
Yeah.
79.87.
Yeah.
So there you go. It's 79. Yeah, Jetman said bin. Yeah, we're not binning this. Sorry, buddy. Not for no $62, no.
See, I'll buy that for $1.
I'll buy that for $1, right? But yeah, it's to show you And I remember everybody was like, I know I put this up and nobody said fucking anything. Everybody was like, 62, that's a lot. Well, they're no longer $62 anymore. Now it's $70 melt. So at this point, whatever that there you go, just to show you. I was with Common Currency. We saw a whole bucket of these things for $27 back then. When we were there. We were just looking and looking at it now. Just to show you what the deal is. Here's one. Here you go. Here's a 1904. It's a rare. Nobody wanted to buy this. I put it up. Nobody wanted to buy this here. Everybody was looking at me like I was fucking nuts. It was okay.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, I mean that's all right. But
that has nothing to do with the coin.
Nobody wanted to purchase this for 42. I think I had it for. Well, there you go. Now it's 79. Not that I'm selling it, but just to let you know, I know. Here's another 1906. I must have had this on a bin. This was an S. I have stacks of these shits. I must have been fucking crazy back then. But there you go. To show you guys. Now you can't even pick this up for $50, $62. It's to show you. I don't even know what
the melt on a constitutional dime, 90% right now, $7.45.
$7.45 on a dime.
For a dime.
That is crazy. That is crazy. I mean, a dime. What do we got? We got a dime here. I think I have a dime. I think this is a dime here. On a dime. I don't even know what year this is.
I mean, that's what, 74 face?
72. If I could get this going here.
And I was complaining when I was paying $20 $20 face.
Let me make sure this is. I don't even know what this is. Look at this. I mean, guys, all this, it's just, yeah, this is I think a 55. I don't even know. Oh, this is a 63. Sorry, 63. Holy smokes. People were I was giving dimes away for those Merc dimes. Remember that for that whole big wheel of steel thing?
Oh, yeah, I gave some away too.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. What's a half for? How much is a half now?
Let me see, back.
Yeah, seven. Thank you. 7.
37.39 is what a $half is going for right now.
How much?
$37.39.
$37. And look, and I know I had to put this shit up too. And nobody must have bought this. I don't know. I don't think anybody, because I still have them here. God damn.
Okay, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I don't really do. Can we do a bucket go? My card. Can you imagine that? A bucket go? I wouldn't do a bucket go. You're better off just starting because this is gonna be like on a whatnot and say, hey. But anyway, guys, yeah. Silver's just out of control. You got to keep purchasing silver. Half is 37, 36 right there. Thank you, Mike Cardi. Even Mike Cardi says 35. See, this is 37. He's coming up with the real figure, and Mike Cardi's coming up with a fugazi, trying to get somebody over here, hitting somebody over the head. Anyway, guys.
Hey, Adhere Coins, how you doing?
Yeah, that's so anyway, let me just tell you guys, I also did a couple of trades on some currency, some notes that we picked. Let me start out with this one. I had the note, and I'm going to kind of just pull up the note here. Just give me 1 second. Let me pull up the note. And let me just tell you the reason why I decided to
Yep.
You still there, Big Apple?
Yep, I am here. I'm just drinking water. My apologies. Sorry.
Okay.
So I know I had this note. So I had this note here, guys. And this was a 64. But my problem was I did not want to send this note to PMG or PCGS. I didn't want to cut it out. I didn't want to do anything. So the guy that I bought it from is besides that he's a great guy. He's like a friend to me. To me, and my buddy, Common Currency. He decided to, we decided to make a trade. He took this back, and I decided to 79.80. Wow, for the Morgan dollar or a piece. Okay, yeah. So I decided to trade this out. So I got rid of this note, so I don't have to send nothing in. I didn't want to send nothing in. You guys heard me? Because I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I decided to do was get rid of the 64 just to trade it down towards I didn't use any money today at all. I actually got money back, which was $400 back today. So I downgraded it to a 25, but wasn't so bad because I just did not want to send that note in. I had another note. So this was one of the notes that I picked up, the Jackass note. And everybody knows why it's called the Jackass. I could always
upside down.
Yeah, I could always upgrade this later on. But that's the reason why it's called the Jackass, because of that right there. A little Jackass. It's a 25. It's a very simple looking note. I may just get this reholdered, which is no big deal. There's a bunch of them I need to get reholdered. There are no notes to this. And again, I probably will upgrade this note. But I don't have to cut it out, send it in, and then they come up with a stupid-ass grade, with the grade of a 64. They may come back and say it's a 58 or a 50. And, once you spend that kind of money on the actual note that says PCGS and it tells you the grade, you're already being charged. Now you send it in to cut it out or to do some crazy shit. And I've done crazy shit already. I'd just rather not take that risk. So my buddy Mark decided to, he said, yeah, I'll take it back. And for him, it's just inventory because he's a dealer. And I just made trades, got rid of that, dropped this, took this one from him. And from that, I also then took this note, obviously, because I didn't have this $50. I didn't use any money today. It was just all about swapping. That's all I did. 30 gold certificate, $50 gold certificate, grade 30. Pick this note up. No notes on the back. Again, may have to send this in to get reholdered. Because getting notes reholdered, it's a couple of dollars. You send a bunch of them in to get them reholdered. It looks a lot better. I have it in the holder. I mean, the holder's not that bad, but there is a lot of scratches on it, if you could see. But when this bad boy comes back in a nice holder, trust me, you'll see it. And the same thing with this one also. They're, it's just an old holder. Rob, I think there's a question out there for you. And this is, again, really old holder. So when this comes back in a good holder, trust me, it's gonna brighten up because it's already faded out. You can see it. And then I picked up this also 1928 Federal Reserve note, New York, $50, 63 EPQ. There's not too much to this. It's a 1928. I didn't have this in the book, so I was able to grab these two notes and grab this note with the same amount of money with no swapping, and I got money back. So I was okay with that, and it was a lot easier. And I made the trade. So I actually did really well going to the shop and doing this which $20, the beautiful $20 banknote. Which one is that? Because I don't have a $20 banknote. Yeah, I don't know which note you're talking about. This is 50, 50, 10. I don't know. There's another note that I just picked up also from Heritage. That's it's a $10 1875 that you guys will see soon. Guys, also you could also hit that little link on top. Check out the short video that I posted. It was at the coin shop. They had a lot of notes there.
Hey, Big Apple, I'm having some technical difficulty. I'll be right back. I got to change my earbuds.
All right, no problem. Yeah. Ontario, what's going on, buddy? Ontario in the house. What's going on? That also looks like they're great deals. Yeah, I did. I actually, Ontario, I got some great deals on these. Even though that the note that I had was like a 3,000 note, he actually gave it to me back then. And I don't like talking about prices on notes. It was $27.50 in that old PCGS holder. It was a 64. But I would have again had to take that out, cross that over, or send it in, and I just didn't want to do that. And I'm really, really tired of sending any sort of notes in to PCGS to PMG. So that's just not. But getting them reholdered, I will do that. That's not a big deal. It's a lot nicer when there's a lot of notes that are reholdered, and good looking. They look like this. They a lot better looking, and you could see it. But most of all my notes are almost in really great. This was one of the $1 that I recently picked up. One of the hardest ones to pick up. 1890 Treasury note, but
They are beautiful.
Yeah, aren't they? These notes, they are something else. I'm really anal because I finally got my other notes here, and let me make sure I put this back in order. 90. Oh, okay. So it's another note. This note here also. Probably one day I will have to upgrade this note. It's a 30. Really surprising that this came back as a 30, as in the condition that it is, with no notes on it. Yeah, I don't know who graded this one, but whoever graded it put it down as a 30, because I actually thought this would have been a 25. But
sometimes Stevie Wonder works in your favor.
Yeah, I know Stevie does work in my favor sometimes. I have to say, they surely do. Opus Singer, what is going on? How you doing, brother? Opus Singer is a member here, and he's not monetized. How is that possible? I
Hey, Opus, long time no see.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess maybe it's been a while. Yeah, most of my other notes, and then this is in this pack real quick, just to let you guys know, because I don't have the small notes with me with one of the cases. This is just the actual this is actually most of the large notes on this one here. And this is $1 through $2. This is all the ones, and then the $2. Now there's quite a few $2 I'm missing. Now I'm working on all the twos because I got all the ones. And what happened was I had to get me a new case because I need my notes to breathe. I need their balls to breathe. And then of course this is the fives. These are the fives all the way up to, we got the tens. My 1394s for sure is here. Look at that beautiful red seal, 1902, 1394, 55. Gotta love it. Hey guys, don't forget, it's a Big Apple collection on my notes. Now that's just only for the Big Apple for the 1394s. I think I did the video. I think most of you guys did see the video. Some of these notes I was gonna upgrade, but I didn't want to today because it was this note here. By the way, if anybody's interested, I don't think anybody else is in here. I am trying to get this one. This is a Boston note because all my notes are New York. I have this one that's a Boston, New York. I have not got rid of it yet because
you're a White Sox. Are you a Red Sox fan?
No, I'm not a Red Sox fan. Right. It's an expensive note. This is not a cheap note. But it's kind of hard. I could have made some deals today with that note. I should have actually. So I get rid of the note. And then there's another note here that I'm trying to get rid of. This one here, Jeffrey, I've been dying to upgrade this one. And this is a beautiful looking note, let me tell you. This note here is a good looking note. This note here, it was funny because this note here has no notes. And this note was in an OPCGS holder. But I didn't really spend that much money. And it was a grade 15. And they gave me a 20 on it. So I was really, really happy. But when you start working on notes, like big notes, like this is one of my big boy notes here. This is a 1902 63 EPQ 1394 Big Apple collection. Now, this note is expensive. This is the note that I need to get rid of. KY, you want to do something? No, you don't want to do anything.
I got one. Thanks.
But yeah, this is one of the notes that I'm trying to get. I should have made a deal with Mark, but I haven't done it. And then this one here, this is one of my notes that I sent in, and I want this one here is going to definitely be an upgrade. If anybody's ever interested, you guys can email me. Yeah, Ontario. I got that Big Apple collection on that, and it looks really cool when you have all of them put together. If I pull them all out, you see them because these are all the date. This is the red seal. This is the plain back. I still need to try to get one of the other ones, and don't forget the craziness I did. These are one of my this one here too is another note that I'm dying to send in to get reholdered because it's such an old holder. I don't know where I got that note from. I forgot.
Now you should start doing the Big Apple collection on all your notes, not just the.
Yeah, but you know what, Rob? To be honest with you, Rob, that's such a big expense, man. You don't understand. Yeah. It's for me to get reholdered. It's
like 15 each. I know. It's like $15 each note plus the $10 handling for the shipment.
Well, the $10 when you do so many of them, when you're doing so many of them, the $10 doesn't even affect it, right? Because you're not sending in one or two. You're going to send in a bunch of them. But my thing is, for me to do all these notes as Big Apple collection, I don't think so.
But you can give Ricky a run. You can give Ricky a run for his money.
I would have to give Ricky. Thank you, Lisa, for being a member of 21 months. Thank you, guys. Yeah, that would be that would be cool if it was the whole thing. But it's like the problem is I'm gonna want to upgrade. Here's a note. Here's one note that I'm gonna want to upgrade. By the way, Jeff Davis, that's in the chat now, picked up Tuesday that just passed at Heritage Auctions. I was with him. Jeff Davis picked up if I'm not mistaken, he picked up an 1862 legal tender $5. He also picked up what was the other one? The other one was he picked up a $1 legal tender. So he picked them up in sequence, and then he also picked up the which I don't know whether. Oh, and he picked up the 62. So he actually picked up all three notes. All these three notes he picked up on Heritage Auctions. And let me tell you, I was with him on the phone, and we were doing the auction. We were doing it together, but he was there, and he got some really, really good deals on them.
Yeah.
This is one of the ones I gotta send in also, because you could see the actual slab, how scratched up it is. So you guys, unless you guys are really looking at it here, but I have my little condoms on them. But anyway, this is the legal tender, so obviously I'm just missing the other ones coming up. But anyway, Jeff Davis picked up all three of these, and he made such a great deal on them. I gotta say, he really did. It was a great deal on them. I think he was telling me he spent a little bit more, but sometimes you got to do it. You can't. Yeah, and Jeff Davis, I was like, hit it, Jeff Davis, hit it. And he hit it. So, but no, he made out really well. He made out really, really well on that. So, but anyway, guys, you guys, what's going on with you guys? Anybody doing anything new? Anything else? Or any transactions? What's going on with everything?
Got this in today.
What'd you get? Oh, GSA. One of my favorites. I love my GSAs. I mean, who doesn't love a GSA, baby? You got to be crazy not to love a GSA.
Look at that hollow.
That was awesome.
Pretty cool. Very strong 63. Very nice. But yeah, that's the latest thing I've gotten in. Called Heritage today and told them to send me my stuff. So that'll be fun.
KY, I missed that, KY. Bring that back up. I'm sorry.
What's that? Got the paper. And then this is a new label that they're doing that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. The horde. Yeah, the GSA horde.
And it's got the stamp holograph on it.
Oh, so they got that's the new one, huh? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Train and everything.
Oh, well, it's not focusing. Yeah, I mean, it's a great looking 63. I mean, focus. Oh, I bet I got my autofocus off. Yeah, that's the latest thing.
That's a good looking.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's a great looking 63. I'm surprised it didn't get 64. I can't really find the deep gouges or anything on it.
Wait, what's in those black boxes up there, by the way?
Silver shields.
Some what?
Silver shields.
Oh, silver shields.
Damn.
Are they 1 ounces? Yeah, they are, right?
1 ounce.
Is that a buck and go? No. Oh,
Hey,
2 ounces.
yeah.
It's not no buck and go, right, KY?
No.
Yeah, you can't do a bucket gold today. I'm sorry. Unless you got like 500 people in the chat, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
A lot of guys at whatnot going crazy. You know, but yeah, bottom line is whatnot. People are going crazy. Rob, what about you? You getting anything new? Anything?
Yeah, I got some new things as far as foreign, but I'll be doing some videos on them. But I haven't gotten anything recently. I've tried for obsoletes that I wanted and lost every single one of them on the great collections, heritage, stacks, and bowers. It just ain't my money.
So is that 103 now? And it's I talked to a couple of people around, and so talking to that Fugazi guy in Jersey, Robert Caldwell, and Oregon Stack, and I was telling them, I said, yeah, silver's definitely going over 100, and that's right. Gold for 1 ounce is almost at $5,000, and gold is definitely going over $5,000. I mean, for sure, it's going. I mean, it's there almost at $5,000, and silver. Once now that it hit 100, silver's definitely going to hit 110, 115, easy. It's going to go just bypass 100. But who knows? I mean, may slide back because I think it kind of just been jumping up a little too much.
Yeah, I think it's going to correct back to about 95, but it's going to start climbing again after that. And,
yeah. But for right now,
I think 110, 120 by summertime easily.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to fall back probably about 95, a little bit of an adjustment.
Yeah. And the thing is that I think a lot of people here in the coin community back then, people, we were all spending like just, $30 on mortgage, $25 on mortgage, and obviously the proof of the pudding is right there. Yeah. And I even had stuff and of course some people didn't buy, but yeah, now it was 79 before. Now that silver's at 103, I don't know where it's at now. It could be 80.
But that was back when the melt on the Morgan was only 17 too. Back when we were getting them for 30, the melt was like 17.
Right.
Yeah.
Now it's just
silver is very high, and it's going to continue going up. I think but it will definitely go back and forth. It may drop. You're right, Rob. It may drop because I think it's been going up too high. It's like I never forget. I went to Thanksgiving the event in Black Friday with Convict Currency, and I brought silver. To the show because I wanted to purchase and make some trades. And believe it or not, I'm going to tell you, it was great because silver was at 53, and when I got there, it was 56. My buddy still gave me 53 for it because it was the Thanksgiving was Wednesday. Right, Thanksgiving was Thursday. Thanksgiving was Thursday, and silver was still at 53 at Thursday. So, because the market wasn't open, obviously. But
Friday is going to be trading some of his silver for gold when it dips below 30 for the ratio. Right, Opus, when the ratio dips. But I mean, I just called my local coin shop today to see about doing that, and they only have in their entire inventory one gold eagle left.
Yeah.
I mean, the people are buying up the gold left and right.
I did trade today for ounces. It was 50 to 1 with me. So I did trade because I don't know. I mean, kind of crazy for it to go down to 30. For it to go for 30 below, I don't know. That's low. But I did trade some of them today. I did 105 ounces of silver for those 2 ounces. I did 105 silver eagles is what I did for the 2 ounces today. And I think that was an excellent deal. I went last week to another shop, by the way. Excuse me. I went to another shop last week and talk about trying to fucking hit me over the head. Holy shit, man, don't forget about it.
Yeah.
I mean, most of you guys that do know me. Oh, yeah. Jet Matt, it was a great deal. But Jet Matt, the guy that I deal with the currency and coins and everything else, me, Convict, we always go. We're on the phone. I just got off the phone with him. We're always bullshitting with him. He's a dealer. The guy's been in business for over 30 years. And he's a young guy. He's not even he started young. So he gave me the ratio. But I went to another spot around my way up here. And Jet Matt, if I tell you that this, I'd rather let me keep my thoughts to myself. I don't want to be so fucking if I say so, I don't want to insult nobody. I don't know, But yeah, I'm gonna tell you, they try to fucking hit me over the head. That's all I gotta tell you. They were doing, and silver was at 50, and it was on a Saturday, and it didn't move, so it was like 50 point something. So they were like 50, and they were like, "Oh, we're gonna do 56," and I'm like, "No, go fuck yourself. You think I'm gonna give you another 10 more ounces? That doesn't make sense." Look, I know that you got to make your fucking money. I got it. I totally get it. But that's not adding up to me. Not that, So I went to my guy and I'm like, yeah, let me just go do what I got to go do because, yeah. Silver, what? Okay, silver is fastest. Yeah, and one of the things that he did say to me that, obviously people come buy gold more than they buy silver, right? But silver is still up there. Silver is still, definitely up there. I mean, you can still get some great deals. And, believe it or not, a lot of people in this coin community, believe it or not, a lot of people in this coin community will sell silver to each other, right?
No.
Some people may need money and be like, oh, you know what? I want to get rid of some of it. They're not a deal. I got to ship it out. This and that. Let's sit down and let's negotiate. But I mean, especially if you got the silver cheap, or if you were playing a couple of races, I don't know.
Yeah.
Listen, I played a couple of races and I got silver for 1 ounce for $6. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it's there. It happens, but there's quite a few people that even with the races, I don't know what they're playing tonight. I don't know who's up tonight, but I know like Cash Money. I know at one point was wait, I heard dealers would not be buying halves.
That was a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
a few weeks. They sent that memo out.
Memo.
Yeah.
Yeah, they sent all the dealers.
Yeah, the dealers, right? I think you said that to me, right?
Yeah, and even at one time, they even sent out like the wholesalers and stuff said that they were giving $15 back a spot on generic, like on like rounds, like regular rounds.
Right.
Then I talked, but then I've heard different. Like this guy, I think he said $5 back, so that was a lot better deal. I didn't ask him about
Who is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
gold and silver.
Oh boy, yeah.
Got the
Matter of fact, you know what? We're gonna do a phone call real quick and let's get him on the line live. let's see if he picks up, and let's see what is he buying silver for. Let me get him on the line. See if he's even going to answer me.
Yeah, Ontario. I think it's. I don't know. I mean, there's only 3 refineries in the whole state. I mean, in the whole country. So, and they're just so overwhelmed with the sterling and the 90%.
I was even
It's
talking to a
not
lady
takeable.
today
Yeah.
at one of the We Buy Gold places. And she said that the smelters are offering as low as 80%
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
spot.
Yeah. Uh, like here, we don't have any LCSs. And so the only option people have is like the pawn shop, and they were given like 20% back of spot.
And that's because the smelters are doing that to them too. So
Yeah, yeah. So they can't. I mean, they can't buy it and sit on it because they would have made money, but it could have gone the other way.
yeah, but there's going to be more need for it with all the electronics.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that's something else too. That
That and gold.
how silver is so expensive, and what's going to happen with these phones, and what's going to happen with all these other components that they're using. I mean, things going to go up higher,
yeah,
right? I mean
yeah.
that's another thing,
It's going to cost more to buy them.
and it's going to cost a lot more to buy, a lot more. So, I mean, listen, I still buy because I mean, the
Oh,
only the only bullion that I collect as silver is silver eagles. That's the only really bullion that I actually really collect. I don't collect. I mean, I just sent out a bunch of uh who are doing a raid? Are they doing a raid to who?
it's,
Um, is a raid. I don't know from where.
yeah, people are sleeping on that constitutional. I mean, just because the refinery is backed up now, don't mean they're going to be backed up here in another 6 months or a year. So
Oh yeah. I mean, it goes in cycles. You know that.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's
Oh, we
another.
got too much. We got too much. Oh shit, we need more.
Yeah,
It's six
yeah.
of one, half dozen of the other.
But then you got the U.S. government. They're actually building their own refinery to process what they need. So
That's for when they pull a Roosevelt and we're not allowed to own silver or gold.
yeah, I think it's just to refine all the stuff they're getting out of Venezuela. So
yeah,
so they're not
that's
going to
enough.
be dealing with the public market. They're just direct.
What from
U.S. government. Yeah, that's supposed to be. I think it's Tennessee, North Carolina, somewhere like that. They're going to build it, and then that way that they refine what they need for for all their yeah yeah a lot of boating accidents. A lot of boating accidents will happen.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Thanks, Joe. Man.
yeah, for sure.
Zach, I never put anything past the government.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna.
Now, whether they get mine or not, I'm sorry, I'm stupid. Me had it in my tackle box and the boat flipped
Yeah.
over. It's
Boating
at the
accident.
bottom of the St. John's. I'm trying to find it. If I get one of them little scopes that do the radar, tell me where the fish are, maybe I can find it that way.
Yeah. I was on a cruise over the Mariana Trench or whatever.
Yeah, they had with all the silver that there was this guy that was.
It was a LiDAR and freaking see where it's at. Fly a drone over your house.
Could be, Zach. It could be a fucking huge one, not a mini.
You ain't taking my silver.
Yeah. You ain't taking my shit. It's, taking silver and taking gold back. I don't know. The silver is something too. Government tells you, hey, you can't have this much silver anymore. In 1933, back in 1934, take the silver back and take the gold back. Like, holy shit. They may take our currency back too. Can you imagine?
Well, they can't really.
There you go. Matter of fact, this is what you can buy. Here's your gold for your gold certificate. Here's your $50 gold certificate for a $50 coin. This is in 1928, right there. Ain't that a beauty, huh? $50 coin to get $50. This is when money was worth something.
Right.
Your gold
AZ, I think there's an actual website you can go on, and you can just look it up, Star Notes, and it'll like let you know if it's a rare Star Note or not. And plus, depending on the year, that has a lot to do with it. But like the newer notes, you can go on there and just type in the serial number, and it'll say, I forget what it is, rare.
What is it? The 2013s are the ones that really may be worth money, because that's when Dallas and Washington printed the same serial numbers with the same prefixes.
Right, you would have to find, but Star Notes.
Now there's channels out there that evolve around Star Notes, but most of your Star Notes aren't worth it. You know, you may find some, but Star Notes. It depends on if you can find someone that's willing to buy it and how much they want to pay for it.
Yeah. So that's mycurrencycollection.com is Ontario's what he's putting up. You know, for sure. That's yeah, and the other one was for the Star Notes. KY, what was that? That was
I forget what you can just Google it. I forget what the actual website is.
Yeah, I remember. I used to do it.
Yeah. And then it'll just say if it's rare or not rare.
Yeah, there's a few of them out there.
Yeah, I'm not really too much into Star Notes.
FC.
You know, I'm not crazy about. I mean, Star Notes is obviously the replacement notes. I'm not into it like that. You know, especially the ones today that people are just sitting there, like looking for Star Notes. I just can't.
Yeah,
Jeff, see what's going on, buddy.
They're going to come up in value a little bit because they stopped printing them for the ones. I think they're still doing them for the 510s and etc., but they're going to stop across the board. So, I mean, it's going to be a little bit rarer, you know, just by attrition. But, I mean, collect what you want to collect. More power to you. I collect stuff that no one in their right mind would collect because there's no value to it. But, you know,
one day
it's what you like. Yeah, one day it could be.
Yeah. Well, they were making Star Notes back then. I mean, they had Star Notes. Back in.
And definitely your older ones are definitely worth a little more.
Yeah, I mean, here's a Star Note right here.
Size.
And this is in 1862. There's your Star Note. So, well, they had a star, but I don't think this was a replacement note.
No, that one wasn't, but there were ones that were printed later that were stars. Like I think some of your brownbacks may have it.
Yeah, the brownbacks, yeah. The brownbacks and the 1914s.
Your value backs may have it, I think, too.
Not that sure if the value back have it. Does it? I'm not that sure if they have it.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, 1914s. I know they have Star Notes, right? The large notes. These I don't have. I had a star note. I got rid of it. It was in 1923. I just didn't really, I wasn't really, didn't really care about it. Trying to pull a note out. Can't even find one. Okay. Like these notes here would have star notes, 1914s. Yeah, they have. They, exactly when? Probably yeah. Round, right? Because those other ones had. They had the star, including even the treasury notes too. I think it was a treasury note, right? I gotta forget. My mind is so. Yeah, the treasury notes. Also, but they weren't replacement notes. They just had them on stars. Uh, but yeah, silver. Oh boy, look at this guy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this guy. I'm gonna need a refund. Oh, fucking refund. He's
I don't
talking.
need a refund.
What refund you talking about? What's going on, Rob? Rob looking for a refund. Oh, you got an educational finally? Oh, where the hell did you get that?
They were having a sale a few months ago.
Hey, you finally pulled the trigger to buy that?
Yep.
Wow.
It said split repair, but look at this condition. I can't find it.
What? You got to look for the split.
I think it's like right there.
Yeah. As you pointed it out, you can see it, especially when you hold it at that angle.
But look at
Yeah,
that.
when you hold it at the other angle, KY.
Like, that's
Right there. It goes
Right.
down about almost right above George's head.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, right there. Maybe.
But hell, it's
Yeah,
an
that's it
educational
right there,
note, so that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Not a bad looking note.
No, it's a great looking
Very
note.
good looking note.
I mean, like I said, I caught them one night and they were having a sale, and
Where'd you pick that up? Heritage?
yep,
Oh, nice looking note.
yeah, very nice educational. And then, like I said, I can't, for it to have a note, that's fine. I don't care, just because of the quality of it, the back and everything.
And I'm as far as educational notes, I look at it this way. Even a low grade note is great to have because they are such a beautiful note.
Yeah,
And you may not be able to afford that, 50s to 60s grade. You may only be able to afford that 12 to 20 grade.
yeah, small note discount. Yeah,
Yeah. So
Yeah.
small note, big discount. That's right.
but they're beautiful notes.
Yeah, they are. I was really pleased when I got it. I wasn't planning on ever getting one, but like I said, they were having a sale that day. Or that
Well,
night.
they're always having sales. You just gotta pick up you gotta pick up the right deal.
Yeah.
That's the only difference.
You had the luck.
Yeah, you just gotta be there at the right time.
Yeah.
You gotta just hope that, listen, the note that I picked up coming up and it's gonna probably be here maybe Monday. I doubt it because of the weather. So I don't think it's gonna be here Monday. Or maybe I don't know. The weather's gonna be bad here in New York. But that note that I picked up and maybe I don't want to really show it because I like to kind of display it out, but I'll kind of just show it here real quick. And again, this is a grade 30 I picked up. So if you guys see it, there it is. It's a New York, and it's
City
a
of
30.
New York. I like
And
that.
this is an 1875. This is an 1875, and let me show you with no notes on it. So there's no notes in the back of it, and that's the back of it.
Oh, that's
A lot
beautiful.
going on in that note. A
A
lot.
real clean note.
Yeah, no, it's. I'm telling you, it's a beautiful. I mean, you're looking at it through my phone now, but it's a good looking note. Let me tell you, an amazing looking note. And again, I picked this note up on a great deal. I don't even understand how the hell did I get it on that price, because I was going for a lazy deuce, and I was talking to Jeff Davis, matter of fact, who's in the chat here, and I was going after this note to let you guys know this lazy deuce right here. It was on this. It was this one here. It didn't have the charter number. I don't think it had the charter. I don't remember, but I think it was this one. Anyway, both of them, they're both high. Anyway, the note went, and it was a grade 15, and it had some little minor repair. The reason why it's called the Lazy Deuce, because there it is, the $2, and it's sitting sideways. It went for $29, 29 something.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, wow, 29. I'm like, holy shit. That was a lot. 29. It was
That's
a great
a high-
15. It had some
High
notes.
premium on it too.
Yeah. Show what's going on. So I was like, okay, I'm not that they're asking too much for that. But it was one of these big heritage auctions. A lot of big players are in there. You know, a lot of guys with deep pockets that just don't give a shit. They like to just spend the money, and you know, I'm not doing that, you know. I gotta go around collecting fucking cans for me to buy these notes.
Yeah, I heard there's news reports out there about that.
Yeah. There is news reports out there. So Big Apple over there. But yeah, I just yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. I just saw it, but I picked up that note, and that note I picked it up on a deal. And I said to myself, holy shit, is this right? And it's something. Also, let everybody know, not that a lot of people, but the new book is coming out. It's the 9th edition. It's coming out. I'm so happy because I've been actually putting up all my labels, and most of you guys know I go around, and once I take this to the coin show with me, that way I already know basically what I have, because sometimes I'm not grabbing all these notes, and sometimes if my notes are, they're stacked away and everything else, I just rather this note here too. I thought I was going to pick up today, but this was about almost was it this one or this one? I don't know. I think it was like almost a 5,000, but it was like a 58. It was a high number, 58. My buddy wanted $5,000 for it. I was like, ooh,
Damn.
oh, forget about it. $5,000. Hold on. I think it was. I'm not that sure. But guys, if you look at the short video, take a look at that short video above. Don't forget to hit the like button. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. See how many likes I got. I totally forgot. I haven't even moved it. I got 20 likes here. I got 26 people that have been in and out. You guys got to hit that like button for me. You know? Yeah, that was the big boy auction note. That the
Right
show that we were there. And again, a lot of good looking notes, a lot of money. And a matter of fact, if you look at that short I posted, they had a gold certificate, $1,000 note. I don't even know what grade it was. I just looked at it, and it was $51,000, which was this note right here. So yeah, it was a high. It was graded, but it was. I think it was a 20, if I'm not mistaken. It's on the short, but it also had the. You also put the price there. It's like 51 large. I'm like shit, 51,000. God damn. I'm
That's
like,
nothing for you.
yeah, no. I mean, now I definitely gotta.
You just get a couple more cans, dude.
Yeah, I gotta go get. I gotta do the next fucking Latanza heist. What are you kidding me? Let me not say anything about that. I don't want to. I don't want to have to get
Black or nothing.
wind up getting shut down because of that. All right, but anyway, yeah. So, but yeah, for sure. I gotta tell you, uh, the currency is also as much as silver and gold. A lot of these notes go up in value just as much as the gold and silver. Not as much, but who knows? Because we don't know whatever would happen with gold and silver. But
Whoa.
these
Yeah.
notes, there are a big value to a lot of these notes. So, especially where you have stacks of them. So, but give me 1 minute, guys. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, well, hold it down for me.
All right. So anybody looking for anything? You might want to buy any silver, fractionals, anything?
Show us what you got.
Got some of these I could do a decent deal on. Nobody wants to buy a full ounce, but 3/4 ounce. Later Ontario, 3/4 ounce. Timberwolves. I don't know what that would be. But there's always these. I don't think anybody was interested. But under spot. That's crazy. Under spot, $100, $300 right here. But like I said, I could probably do one of these for like 95 if anybody's interested. $95. Anybody
And
interested?
that's like $8 under spot, people.
$8 under spot. Your choice. Got an Asahi. Really nice Asahi. I like these.
That
You're
is
the
pretty
dragon.
cool.
Yeah, and then these bars are good. But it's hard to get rid of anything.
What are you selling, KY?
I got some 1 ounces for $95.
$95. Are you serious? Get out of here.
$95. $6 shipping.
That's not bad, KY.
No, that ain't bad at all.
That's not bad, especially when silver right now is where it's at. I don't even know where it's at right now.
No, I just
103. Wow, you're fucking doing $8 below melt?
Yep.
I mean below spot? Sorry.
Yep. Take 1 or 3.
Forget about it is right. Forget about it.
Right.
Wow.
But that's where we're at now. So
yeah, I know. It's kind of hard. I mean, I remember buying that middle coin right there. What do you call it? The one in the middle there? Yeah, I bought that shit for like $25. $25.
Buck and go. No. Last time I done that, you didn't even bid, so I'm not doing no more fucking goes.
I didn't go like, fucking jumping down. Fucking go, cupcake.
No.
Buttercup.
I learned last time.
Well, he's selling them at $200 each, but it's a BOGO. You buy one, you get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or if anybody wants this, I can do 115. If anybody wants an X-ray mermaid, low mintage, I think CIT done this. First day of issue TR70 decam.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean everything that's everything's like
KY, you must have like you must got like about $1 million over there worth of silver, right?
I wish.
It keeps going up, he might.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly.
I mean hell you'd have to have not that
It's
much.
like I was just going through my gold, my assay bars and my 10th ounces, etc., my 1 gram bars. And I was looking at them. I was like, I told my son, I said, yeah, I said, right here we got about 25,000 worth of gold. And he's like, wow. And
Yeah,
I mean,
that's
it
it's a
all
good
adds
nut.
up.
Yeah, no, it adds up and it goes up every single time you. Now that's what I'm talking about, KY. What's up with that? How much for that, KY?
1,000 shipped.
1,000?
What is it, 100 bar?
No, it's a 10-ounce
I mean,
bar.
10-ounce bar.
Yeah.
I remember I traded about 5 of these bars for currency. This was back then. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a fucking deal of steel. But today, shit.
Hell, give it 6 months. We might be sitting here saying, "Oh, this is $1,500. This is $2,000." Who knows?
Yeah. You take $900 for that? Then what?
900.
Yeah, well, you didn't fucking buy it for fucking 1,000 or 900. You didn't even buy that shit for fucking 500. I know you bought that shit a lot cheaper than that.
Maybe.
If I offer you fucking 900, you're making money. What are you talking about? You fucking selling silver for $95.
Well,
Could've sold that for
when it comes down to it, it's replacement cost. You're dealing with replacement.
Fuck the replacement cost. Don't worry about the replacement. You're not looking to replace. You gotta make money. You gotta put food on the table.
Yeah.
Oh,
have my
shit.
big sale. Y'all can hit me up then. Then I might
Yeah,
do it.
but I mean,
Right
just think about it this way, Big Apple. If he don't sell it, he ain't got to worry about the replacement cost.
I guess not. So what the fuck are you gonna hold it for? You gotta hold it forever?
I'm gonna hold it forever.
I mean,
You're
don't
gonna find me
talk about it, be about it.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta do some big fucking
Taking
moves.
it all with me.
Guys, we're gonna be heading over to MLZB. The channel does go directly to MLZB Social Hour. We've got another 4 or 5 minutes left anyway before they start. But yeah, we're definitely heading over there. The MLZB Social Hour raid, and yeah, gonna get ready for the silver boom. Another silver. It's gonna be at 103. Well, it's already at 103, so it probably shut at 103.
That's going into the weekend too. I mean,
Oh
most of the
yeah,
time,
yeah.
going into the weekend, it's usually in the red. This is last couple weeks has been in the green.
Yeah.
Well, my prediction, like I said, by the end of the month, it's going to adjust back to like 97 and then start steadily gaining again.
I think that $90 was its adjustment that we just went through.
Nah, I think it was
another
jumping up
adjustment.
too much.
Yeah,
It was
did
moving
go
too quick through 90s. I don't know. It kind of went 92, 93, 95, you know.
But that
it just
paper ain't
split
working.
up. So,
But I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
going to adjust back to 97 and then it's going to steadily climb again.
yeah.
But not a burst like it just did, but steady, slow and steady.
Yeah, yeah. Listen, it's over 103, hitting almost to that 104, but
So I'm back to 90 for me. Yeah.
yeah, that would be.
Yeah, I mean,
think
that was last weekend. $90 was last weekend.
Yeah, last week it was not 909. It was
It was 90 bucks.
90.13 because when I went to the guy, he was telling me, yeah, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, okay, not really, but I didn't make that trade. But yeah, for sure.
$5-6 a day going up. I mean, it's like, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let me get this MOZB link down here.
Closed at
Yeah, fire.
107. Wow.
Lisa, I don't know if you could drop that link of MOZB.
Do you see those?
Oh, it closed. Okay, it closed that. I saw 103.30, but that's fine. Either or. It's all in the same ballpark. But I think Monday may get once it's open, markets it may just shoot down. So, but for
Yeah,
sure,
Kitco has a closing at 103.08.
103. Okay.
103.08 is Kitco's close on it. Gold closed at 4,983.10.
Wow.
Platinum's at 2,776 even.
So I don't know if you missed. Why is it not showing? Like, I got some kind of security feature on my phone, I guess. But they were selling 1 ounces. I don't know if
Thank
you
you,
said it, but it's a 1 ounce commemorative of the $100 mark. And this is your favorite person, Reckless. He was selling them for 174 plus shipping for a 1 ounce.
I would not.
Sold out in less than a minute. 100 of them sold out in less than a minute. And
I would
had
not be surprised
200
at
after that.
150.
I've said it before, I appreciate people's talent, people's artistic talent and their time. But some of the markup on some of these pours is just ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, like that this morning, $174 for a 1 ounce. That's
Yeah, I understand you got supplies and you're an artist and you deserve for your time, but
it depends on what kind of artist you. I mean, with the pours, the 3D printer really took the artistry out of it. In my opinion, I mean, you can't 3D print anything and then pour it. You're going to call yourself an artist.
And then do a shaker box, reuse the sand.
Yeah. Well, my problem is when you sell it to a dealer, they're gonna fucking look at you and hit you over the head.
They're gonna say it's worth this much below spot.
Right. Look
Like
at that. What kind of sell? That looks like what is that?
It's a whole box of Reckless. These are all my one.
It seems like a lot of. It may be offering you. I'll tell you one thing. For those 1 ounces, they won't. They'll offer you just regular silver. They're not going to offer you probably fucking $80.
Oh no, I can get way over. Right now, the thing is, I can get way over.
Yeah, but Reckless, you got to sell it to somebody who's into fucking Reckless.
Well, that's why I'm on Facebook.
The dealers, the dealers are not going to fucking give. They're going to give you fucking.
That's like I had one. Somebody offered it to me, and it was like the low spot. And I was like, no, and I wish I had jumped up.
All right, guys, we're ready to shut down because it is 6:02. We're heading over to MLZB, guys. Let's give a good raid out there for Big Apple. Let's just give out the raid. Lisa did put out the link right there. Lisa Anderson, thank you by the way for putting out the link there. But guys, I appreciate it. Everybody have a great weekend. Be safe. If you're down here in the eastern coast, I guess, by Jersey, New York, and big heavy snowstorms coming around, so be careful.
Yeah, watch out for those exploding trees.
Yep, that's right. That's right.
That's what
you gotta be careful. Be careful. So, Guys, we are heading over to MLZB. Thank you guys again. Stay blessed. Thank you again, Lisa, for dropping that down. Yeah, get a gold back. Okay. $5 gold. 5,000. Not 5,000. All right, guys. Let's head it over. Thank you again. We are adding. Guys, you want to say anything? I'm sorry.
Stay safe. Keep warm.
Yeah, that's it.
Everyone check out the new videos that I just dropped and try to do better.
Oh yeah. Okay, that's right.
I can't go away without doing a shameless plug.
A singles plug.
A shameless.
Oh, shameless. Okay. All right, guys. Everybody, we are heading over to MLZB. Guys, enjoy your weekend, and we're out of here, I guess.
Later, all.
Yeah, that's it. Later, guys.
Later.
We're out. Guys, just hang out at the bottom.